This is Bad Gamer Cat. Welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you're new. We're here once again in The Sims 4, and we are starting a brand new Let's Play. And as you can see, we are in Forgotten Hollow, and I never play in Forgotten Hollow, and I don't think I've played in Forgotten Hollow since it first came out, so I'm really excited about this. And we are starting a new challenge, and it is the Disney Princess Challenge. So let me just jump in and explain that to you, okay? Okay, guys, so if you come to the forums, the Sims forums, and you type in the Disney Princess 10 Gen Challenge, you will get this. Is by Miss Playing. And we are going to be doing a 10 generation challenge, or as much of the 10 generations as I can get through. So generation 1 is Snow White. I'm wishing for the one I love to find me today. Founders have humble beginnings, so what better than Snow White? So to start, we have to create Snow White, and we may create her as a teenager and make an evil stepmother, which is what we're going to do. And then when Snow White becomes a young adult, the story begins. She must be female. She must have 7 children. Each one must have 1 negative trait. Each child must have the same father. Each child must achieve something before their teenage years. So that could be reaching level 5 in a toddler skill, reaching level 3 in all toddler skills, completing their childhood aspiration, or becoming a grade A student, or each child must age up with at least 1 positive character trait. And it says Snow may never answer the door to strangers or talk to elderly women once she's living in her cottage. I'm not sure about that one, but we'll see how that goes. I think we're going to do this our own way, as always. I am not one for following the rules that someone puts down exactly. I like making things my own. So that's generation 1. Generation 2 is Cinderella, and she basically has to cook and clean until her mother dies. And again, we're just generally going to follow this, okay? Generation 3 is Tiana, where I run into problems. Because you guys, I'm not young. For those of you who don't know me, I am 56 years old. I just turned 56 this week. I have been a gamer since Pong came out. I had an Atari with the cassettes. I used to go to video arcades and put my quarters in and lose them very quickly with Donkey Kong and Asteroids. Yeah, so I've been around a long time. A lot of these fairy tales, they weren't even out when I was a little girl. So then there's Aurora. I'm not quite sure who she is either. Anna and Elsa, I only know because of advertising on TV, but I haven't watched Frozen. Rapunzel, yeah, that's from my generation. I remember Rapunzel. Belle, I remember Belle. Mulan, I think I watched that with my goddaughter like 20 years ago, maybe. I don't even know when it came out, but I think I might have watched that. But I don't remember. Jasmine, I think I remember Jasmine. Again, it's been so long, you guys. Merida or Merida, I don't know. I don't know her at all. So I'll have to find all of these. Ariel's the Little Mermaid. So she's an optional generation, and I know who she is. So we'll probably do Ariel, and I think that would be fun because we have mermaids. Pocahontas, I know who that is. And Elsa, again, I just know Frozen because of the advertisements. I haven't actually watched it. Moana, or Mona, I did watch that, but it's been such a long time. So you guys, I'm going to get to watch a lot of fairy tales, which is cool, or Disney movies, which I'll enjoy. I do like things like that. So we're starting with Snow White. So I hope you're excited about it. I know I am. I wanted something different, and I wanted something fun and exciting, and I don't know, I like it. I think it's going to be fun. So I got the idea by seeing some people on YouTube play, and if we just jump right over here, this sweet girl, Claire Siobhan, that's not a good stopping point for her, but if you haven't watched her, you should. She is awesome. She's on YouTube, and that is where I got the idea, but I'm not going to do it the way she did it because I don't want to copy her, but that is where I got the idea for this, and she's amazing. So anyway, let's just jump right into it. I clicked on the wrong thing. Just ignore that. Alright, that's the wrong thing too. My dad asked me to check his lottery tickets. Okay, so let's just jump right in. Okay guys, so we are back in Forgotten Hollow. We are about to start the first part of our challenge, and I want to show you what I did. So this is Count Vlad's house, and this used to be the Vittora's house, but I moved the Vittoras in with the Count, so all of the vampires are living together here. Because even though this is a Disney Princess Challenge, I read. And all of my first knowledge of fairy tales came from the Grimm's fairy tales, which are very grim and scary indeed. So we're kind of doing a Grimm/Disney thing. Alright? The challenge is for Disney. I'm more of a Grimm person because all of my knowledge of fairy tales comes from books. Although I'm sure the storybooks I read as a little girl were the whitewashed version of the Grimm's fairy tales and not the spooky original ones where I believe Snow White's mom wanted to have her heart cut out and eat it. So, yeah. Anyway, so that castle is the same, and all of the vampires are still here because I wanted a dark, scary forest. And what's scarier than a bunch of vampires living at the end of the road in the big house by the graveyard? So I thought Forgotten Hollow would be perfect because in all of the Grimm fairy tales, the forest is not a beautiful Disney forest. It's a scary, deadly forest where everything can kill you. And I wanted that kind of a vibe. I thought it would be fun. And that is exactly what Forgotten Hollow is. So I downloaded this castle for Snow White and her evil stepmom. And I downloaded this castle for the prince and the king and their dogs. And I downloaded Snow White's cottage, except for I changed it quite a bit. And I kept this house the same, only I moved in a new family. And this is the only family that I made myself. This is the woodcutter family. And they have their dogs and their little boy. They're a nice, wholesome family. They don't really belong here. They're not fairy tale, they're just regular people. But I thought we need some regular people. So let's take a look at the gallery. And I will show you our characters. So, this is the Snow White I went with. She was made by Roro 10002. She made a very cute, modern Snow White, and I aged her down into a teenager. And my favorite, this is the Evil Witch, who I chose for the Evil Stepmother. She is awesome, and she was made by the talented Lena Simsey. And, I downloaded her because I thought she was a sorceress, but she's not. But I turned her into one. She is awesome. I love her. And I changed her name, too. And I changed her character traits. But that's about all. But I kept jealous, because I thought that would be awesome. But isn't she great? I love her. She's awesome. So thank you, Lena Simsey. You made an amazing... Oh, didn't I say thank you yet? I thought I did. Thank you so much. She is awesome. Alright. Then I downloaded the deer. Because in the Grimm story, the evil stepmother asks the woodcutter or the woodsman, or I can't remember exactly what he was. I'm going to call him a woodcutter. She asked him to go and kill Snow White and bring her heart and liver so she could eat them. And he killed a deer. There will be no killing of deers in this story. However, I thought it would be fun to have a deer. So this deer dog, which was originally a Beddington Terrier, is now joining the Woodsman family so that we can have a deer in our woods. And how cute is this? Look how cute that is. Amazing talent. And this is my family, the woodcutters that I made, and the deer is now added to them. So he was basically just a random sim. I dressed him up. Theo Woodcutter. He loves the outdoors. He's an outdoor enthusiast. He's good. And he loves dogs. And here's his dog, Axe Woodcutter, because every woodcutter needs a good axe. And his cute little boy, which I just played with genetics and made his little son and his wife. And I thought it'd be fun to have a family of redheads, because I love red hair. So this is Diana. Because Diana seems like a lovely, sweet, good name. And she's kind of hippie-ish. So, yeah. Anyway, that's what we have so far. And another character. These are the Florians. So I looked online, And one place said that they think the Snow White prince, who is usually just referred to as the prince, his name is Florian. And they didn't say if it was his first name or his last name, so I decided that would be his last name. And he's Prince Florian. And I used genetics to make his father King Florian. And all royalty should have dogs, so they have Cookie and Cody Florian, Irish setter and an Irish red and white setter. And the prince came from the gallery, was made by Tiny Sloth Girl 6. So, thank you so much. He's perfect. Awesome. So when I turned him into a teen, I thought he was awesome. He's so cute. I wanted to use this one. He is very handsome. Made by Adaxtra, but he is a sorcerer, and I didn't want the prince to be a sorcerer, and I didn't know how to make him not a sorcerer, but look how handsome he is. But you know what? This prince, he's very cute, and he has more of a boy next door good looks to him, so I thought that would be good. And we already did Snow White and the evil stepmother, so now we're going to go into the houses. So first off, this is the base game castle home. It is beautiful. So let's say thank you. So gorgeous. This is the castle I am using for the king and the prince. This castle had a huge maze all around it. I erased everything. I deleted everything but the outside of the maze to use it as a fence because the dogs had nowhere to go to the washroom. So, and I changed a few other tiny things, mostly for the dogs, and that's it. It's a beautiful, gorgeous castle. If you get a chance to play with it, I highly recommend this. The person who made this, Chelsea KW17, is amazing. Did a great job. And this is the castle, Haunted Vampire Castle, by CGN 1974, that I'm using for Snow White and her evil stepmother, and I love this castle. It is huge, but it's shabby and spooky, and it's haunted, and it has an apartment for the cleaning lady, which we are using for Snow White, and it's amazing. So I'm not a very good builder, so I love the gallery. And thank you so much. This is amazing. And I really do love this castle. And last but not least, we have the Snow White Cottage. This is by CSACSKO93. I have no idea how to pronounce that. And it had 1 bedroom and 1 bathroom. Very cute. Very, very hobbity to me. I like it. But I renovated it because I needed more than 1 bedroom, and I changed the looks because we now have Eco Lifestyle, and I gave it a green roof and solar panels, and there's a whole other wing here, and then I made a little outbuilding with mines below it. So yeah, so this is what it looks like now. Here it is. Yeah, so it's much bigger now. It has solar panels. It has wind turbines. I made a little creek, and I downloaded some mods so we can have birds and butterflies and frogs. This part here is going to be the Disney part, where it looks Disney-ish. At least that's my hope. I put some toys in the back for the kids, a little garden on the side. I made a little drawbridge, very tiny. The creek goes from one end to the other. I got the idea for the creek from Claire. And if I could have downloaded Claire's house, I probably would have, but I couldn't find it. So, but I made this a lot bigger because I don't do well in small spaces with a lot of people. So, unfortunately, it's not showing the top of the roof. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice again. But anyway, I hope you like it. Here's the basement. I made a basement for the 7 dwarfs when they're older. When they're toddlers, they'll be living upstairs. And I'll go through this with you. But there's a long mine shaft hallway and a bathroom, an old-fashioned bathroom, and a big workroom for them to work in, and lots of room to expand if we need it in the basement, and the 7 beds and the fireplace. So yeah, I'm really excited about it. So that's it. So let's jump in and meet Snow White and her evil stepmother. Okay guys, so here we are. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? Oh, my queen, you're fair, it's true. There's no one in the land more fair than you. So anyway, that is how it goes. We have our evil stepmother. She is very vain. So let's take a look. She is mean, evil, jealous. She has a strong bloodline, a quick learner, and she is a very super strong sorceress. She is one of the most powerful spellcasters in all of the land, in all of the worlds. And you think that would be enough for her, but it's not. She wants to be the most beautiful in all of the lands, in all of the worlds. So I'm not sure about this mirror, because this magic mirror tells her she's beautiful, and while she certainly is striking, I'm not sure beautiful is the word I would use to describe her. But she is vain, and she believes. And maybe everyone tells her she's beautiful because she's a very strong sorceress. She could turn people into chairs if she wanted to. I don't know if she could turn them into a frog, but she could definitely turn them into an object. She's very confident about her looks. And we have little Snow White. And if you can see, Snow White looks quite different than the Snow White I showed you earlier. And that's because Snow White is a teenager, and she's a smart, good girl. Snow White knows that she is becoming beautiful. She has a mirror, she can see it. She doesn't need to ask the magic mirror how she looks. She knows how she looks. So Snow White is doing her best to hide her beauty from her evil stepmother. She does not want her evil stepmother to know how beautiful she really is. So you may be asking, how beautiful is Snow White? Well, she's a lot more beautiful than she appears. But this is her best way of staying safe. And she is such a good girl that her relationship with Evilita, stepmother, I called her Evilita. I thought that was a good name. It's pretty good. I mean, it's not great. They're acquaintances. They're neither friends nor foe. They just have an average relationship. But if Evilita sees how beautiful Snow is becoming now that she's a teenager and not a child anymore, there's going to be a problem, because even though it says she's confident, her confidence totally depends on what the mirror tells her and what her friends tell her. She never feels confident inside. She actually has very, very low self-esteem, which is why she's so jealous. Which is why a lot of people are jealous. They have super low self-esteem. So they need someone outside themselves to tell them they're beautiful. So she spends so much time in front of this mirror, just begging it to tell her she's beautiful. And for all of Snow White's life to this point, the mirror has told Evilita that she is beautiful. But Snow is beautiful too. And it's only going to be a matter of time before the mirror starts telling Evilita. So Snow is doing the best that she can to not wear makeup, to hide her hair, to hide her figure in loose-fitting clothing. But she's a teenager. And when she goes to school, she likes to change into something much cuter, and that could be a problem if she ever forgets to change out before she gets home or as soon as she gets home. She has to make sure that when she goes out to meet her friends, that her stepmother does not see what she really looks like. Because if she does find out what she really looks like, things could get really bad. Alright, because Snow White is 18, what is she doing? She's chatting with Wiki. And she's tense because there's a mouse. Yeah, this house has spiders and mice. This house leaves a lot to be desired. So I'm trying to show you the mouse. There it is. Wait, did you see it? There it is. It's by her feet. So it looks like she's putting some books away, cleaning up. Oh no, she's going to read. So I think what is she reading? Oh, Snow, oh my God, she is such a good girl. On her own, she is reading Cooking Volume 1. What a good girl. But you know what she needs to do? She needs to do her homework. And let's go check on this Queen Evilita stepmother. What is she doing? So this, I like this creepy castle too. I think it's wonderful. So if you'll notice here, and I don't know if I mentioned it before or not, this castle has a lot of contrast. Some areas are absolutely beautiful, but as you can see, other areas are falling apart. This kitchen is a mess. There are cobwebs, the hallways have mice, there's rubble on the floor, and that's because even though Evilita has $120,000, she is not willing to part with it. She truly believes she needs to marry into money. She does not want to work. And of course, Snow White doesn't work. So if you can see here, in the grand room, and the hallway, everything looks fantastic. So Evilita is only willing to put in work at the part of the house where she allows guests and her friends to see. So she does entertain, and when she has friends over, they come here, and they see this beautiful grand hall. The dining room is absolutely beautiful. And there's a spell casting area upstairs that is also beautiful. And she keeps it lovely, because that's the part of the house that her friends see. Because her friends are also spellcasters. Let me see if I can go out and find it. And I'm not going to remember to use the proper controls. So let's see. Can you see that? This is the spellcasting room. And she keeps this part of the house just spotless. It's beautiful. That's the part that everybody sees, and there's nothing wrong. So anyone who comes to visit will say, what a grand castle. And they won't know the rest of it's falling apart. Because Evilita is proud. And Snow White, she knows better than to tell anyone what it's really like. And also, Snow is sitting on her stepmother's bed right now, which, if she gets caught, she's going to get in trouble. So I'm glad she's moving. Because when she was a child, she did live in the big castle with her stepmother. But now that she's getting older, her stepmother told her it's time for her to have her own space. And she asked her to move into the empty servants' quarters out in the back. And I don't remember if I told you this already or not, because I have played this intro a few times because I lost my files. They were corrupt. So I hope I'm not repeating myself, and if I am, I'm so sorry. But anyway, let's go down a level. This is where Snow lives. So let's have her go here. Yeah, you did see this. I did show you. This is Snow's apartment. I remember showing you. So we are going to have Snow go to sleep. But one nice thing, Snow's apartment, even though it's falling apart a little bit, and The stepmother's not putting any money into the upkeep. The walls are cracking and there's cobwebs in the bathroom. Snow keeps it spick and span clean, and so far there are no mice or rats, which is great. And if you do download this castle off the gallery and play it, you're going to have to replace the bathtub with a shower, because the shower doesn't work because the toilet is too close. So Snow is going to sleep, which is a big day at school tomorrow. And Evilita's going to sleep too. So we will see you guys in the morning, okay? Alright, so school starts for Snow in an hour. So she needs to grab a bite to eat. Oh! Snow, where are you going? No. She's already in her school clothing, and she is heading out. She wants to get lunch from her stepmother's fridge, but no. She is going to have breakfast. Or is she going to school? Maybe she's going to school. Yeah, it's too late. And I don't know why she wants to cut through the house, because if her stepmother sees her dressed like that, it's game over. Because look how cute she looks, you guys. Can you see? This is not how she wants to be seen, and she's right in front of the magic mirror. Snow! What are you thinking? Oh, can the magic mirror see her? I think the magic mirror can see her. Oh my gosh. Maybe he won't know it's Snow. Hurry up, Snow. I think the magic mirror saw her, you guys. She's off to school. Maybe Evilita won't go to the mirror right away. Maybe the mirror didn't recognize Snow. I love these tower steps. They're so cool. Everyone's feeling very tense about the mice. Oh, you know what? Do you know what I think she needs to get is a cat to help with the mice. And also she's a sorceress. I think that was a cat toy. I am pretty sure that was a cat toy left there by the old owners. Let's check it out. Yeah, that is definitely a meow ball. So when she's done eating, we need to get her a cat. Or maybe, oh, someone's calling. Winner! Snow won a school prize. Should we give it to her in front of the class or quietly and privately? And it's only giving me one answer in front of everyone. So even though she doesn't like Snow and she's jealous, I think she would say give it to her in front of anyone, because she's kind of a narcissist. And if Snow does well, then she feels it reflects well on her too. So Snow's emotional control increased, but her empathy decreased. She received an excellence bunny in her inventory. That's awesome. So we are going to adopt a cat. So let's hire a service. And adopt a cat. And let's see. Look at this little black cat. I think this little black cat would be perfect, but it's a kitten. I don't know if she has it in her to take care of a kitten. I guess we could try. And Snow will be around to help. Or we can get Moki, who's an adult. Or Shiloh, who's an adult. Meow Meow. Or Nibbler. You know, I think we'll get Pickles. Is she a female? No, it's a male. I was hoping for a female. But Asparagus is cute. But I think she would get a black cat. I personally love black cats and also orange cats and also Siamese cats. I can't have a cat because I'm deadly allergic to them. But I think she would like to have a cat. So now we have to go look for the person who brings the cat. Because they come very quickly and I don't want to miss the kitten. There he is already. I'm going to pause the game. Because if the kitten gets out of that container and runs away, I'm never going to find it again. Look how small. So Evilita's going to have a cat. I think she would like to have a cat. I wasn't planning on getting a kitten, but I did really want to get her a black cat. I love this castle. It is so amazing. I don't usually play in builds like this, so I'm having a ball. Are you sure you want to adopt this pet? Taking care of a new pet is a big responsibility. Yes. Noodle, Murphy, Chester. You know what? Let's call the cat Jet because he's jet black. And the last name will be Stepmother. And maybe the cat will help with the mice. So we have a kitty cat! Look how cute! Offer friendship. And pick up. And while she does that, we need to buy some stuff for the cat. So we need to get a little food dish. And we need something for kitty litter. Let's get this one here. What is that? Oh, it's the umbrella stand. Okay, and we need a scratch post. And we need a bed. It's a little boy cat, but I think we'll get a red bed if we can. Red and gray. We could put it right here by the door. And in here, can we fit the nicer, by the fire? Maybe we can fit... What colors do we have for this nice cat tree? I don't think the cat will fit into this cat tree yet. And let's get one more bed for the fireplace. There's this one. So the cat can lie by the fire, and we need some toys. So we've already got a meow ball. So how about a squeaker toy right by the fire? So the kitty can stay warm, and the cat Dazzler Rainbow Edition. There! We are all set for the kitty. So Evilita has to... Oh, let's keep it going. She has to fill this. And guys, I'm in editing now, and I played this game for over an hour, so I'm going to have to put a cut in here, and we will show you the rest the next time, but I hope you like this so far. I'm having a blast. I really hope you are too. And if you are, please hit that like button, leave your comments, let me know what you think is going to happen with this Let's Play series, and most of all, please stay safe. Okay guys, bye for now.